Stephen Spencer.
Thank you very much. I'd like to talk about what makes us loyal. Here's a quick story about loyalty. A man called Bob was at White Hart Lane supporting Spurs against Arsenal. It was a very tense, exciting game, but he was sat behind a pillar. He couldn't see properly. Then looking round, he spotted an empty seat down by the halfway line. He went down and asked the man sitting next to it, "Excuse me, is that seat free?" The man said, "Yes, it was my wife's, but she passed away. She was a great Spurs fan." "Thank you very much," said Bob. I'm so grateful to you and I'm so sorry to hear of your loss. But can I just ask, it's a derby game. Why haven't you given the seat to a friend or a relative? "They're all at the funeral," said the man. Perhaps some of you are as obsessively loyal to a sporting team or a brand of shampoo or a favourite restaurant or to a client. To a client, I hear you say. What do you mean loyal to clients? Surely we're normally focused on clients being loyal to us. Well, let me explain. I was once unarguably, obsessively, compulsively loyal to a client. She was opening a new visitor attraction and she asked me to create a shop at the end of the tour that would be worthy of the total experience. I put every ounce of experience and knowledge and creativity and passion into making that shop like no other. Along the way, I sacrificed the family vacuum cleaner, hoovered up leaves and gravel and grit, half the garden that was blowing into the shop on an hourly basis. I crunched my car onto some bollards because I was trying to meet a tight delivery schedule and avoid the wrath of the head gardener. I lugged boxes for the whole summer. I was supposed to be in management. I wrecked 2 good suits and I lost a 3rd jacket somewhere. I came sleep deprived straight from the delivery of my 2nd child to work, and with an equally obsessed colleague who brought her newborn baby to work, we moved the entire shop from one location to another, much bigger location, and had it up and trading for the next morning's visitors. And what was the outcome of this loyalty? Well, we created a shop like no other. We achieved media headlines in national newspapers and the nightly news. We hammered our financial targets and we created products that our customers loved. And I got a thank you letter from the client's son. More of that in a minute. So who was the subject of this compulsive loyalty? Well, I remember a moment of domestic bliss when my wife was shouting at me, "Stephen, why the hell are you doing all of this?" And I answered in equally measured tones, "Because our client is the Queen of the country we live in." Yes, Her Majesty the Queen engendered that loyalty, that obsession with getting it right, that commitment to the cause which was to raise millions to restore Windsor Castle after the fire, and the loyalty to do whatever it took. I believe that we should show that loyalty to our clients and the results would astound us, and more importantly them. I'm talking about a mindset shift from focusing on their loyalty to us to our loyalty to them. So what would that loyalty look like to a client? Well, here's a memorable phrase from Lyndon B. Johnson talking about the loyalty he was looking for from an assistant. "I don't want loyalty. I want loyalty. I want him to kiss my ass in Macy's window at high noon and tell me it smells of roses. I want his pecker in my pocket." Did he go too far? Have I gone too far? Well, I don't think so, because loyalty doesn't come from doing the expected. Loyalty comes from going beyond the expected. Loyalty comes from anticipating our clients' desires and needs and delivering them before they even know themselves what they are. So, as the great retail and advertising pioneer John Wanamaker said, "Half the money I spend on advertising is wasted. The trouble is I don't know which half." And I don't think he was even from New York. But my point is, let's waste our money chasing after new clients when we should treat the clients we have as kings and queens. Let them be our royalty, and let our loyalty to them breed theirs to us. So, fellow speakers, let us go in peace to love and serve our clients and have coffee, I think. Thank you very much.